growing? Are they being productive? Are they contributing to the organization and eventually to the community?
This is the greatest show. It's coming in all the color lights. When the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true. It's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up. We won't come down. And the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true. It's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. It's coming in the greatest show. Impossible is coming true.
Partner, are you excited for our event today? I think you're on mute.
Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you guys? How are you, partner?
Me, I'm doing really cool, doing really good. I'm really excited for today's event. I see Miss
Same.
Lorena open her camera. Hi, Miss Lorena.
Miss Lorena with a beautiful face.
Hi
Yeah.
guys.
Hi.
Hi.
How about
How
the
are you?
others?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How
We're
about you?
doing good.
I'm really excited to learn more about this webinar. So I'm really excited. Yay!
Yay, yan. Ito talaga yung ano niyan, purpose neta. So, what about the others? Open
Yeah,
cam
what
naman
about
kayo
the others?
dyan.
Come on, open your camera, guys. We want to see your
Pakita nyo yung
beautiful and
mga
handsome
pretty faces
faces.
nyo.
Yeah. Let's
Partner.
ask them what are they what they are most anticipating in this webinar, what they want to learn, what they want to achieve. Comment down
Yes,
below,
partner.
guys.
Comment nyo yung answers nyo kung ano yung expected nyo sa webinar na to. And
Type
hello,
in dun
Sir
sa chat.
Ralph. Architect Ralph. Good afternoon po.
Afternoon. Relax. Oh.
Let's just wait for the others to join, I think. Like for about 5 minutes.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. Hi, breast starters. Hi, and hello. I missed you all. And to the host, go ahead.
My bad. Hi guys, what's up? What's poppin'? We are Press Start. And this is our first FB live event and free webinar session for this year. Are you excited, partner?
Yes, partner. I'm very excited for this webinar event to learn new things. So, everyone, I would like to introduce our facilitator, the most beautiful Coach Elaine Ruiz.
Yes. Coach Elaine will be our facilitator for our free webinar today. And of course, I am Siren Desus, your host for today, and also my partner here, Mr. CJ Manuel.
Okay, partner. So, while waiting, let's chikahin muna natin yung mga audience natin. So, hello everyone. How are you guys today?
Kamusta po kayo?
Kamusta po kayo? Can you react something, an emoji of what you are feeling today?
Yes. Comment down below, guys, of what you are feeling today. If you're excited, you're happy. Ooh, Marielle just gave us a party emoji. I think she's very excited.
Yes, partner.
I think she's very excited for this event.
Also,
Then Mr.
Adrian
Adrian Falcon.
Mga excited yung mga audience natin, partner.
Kaya nga eh. Sino ba naman hindi magiging excited? Free webinar to. Tapos kay Coach Elaine pa. Coach Elaine pa yung
Tama. San ka pa, di ba?
Tama.
San ka pa? Press start
Yes,
na.
tama. We have Lorena.
Ooh.
I'm excited too. Can't wait to learn more. Hee.
Yes, slay, Miss Lorena. She's excited to learn more about business communication. So partner, tanungin natin since February 13 ngayon.
Hi, guys.
Bukas, alam na.
Time out.
Okay.
Yeah. To those who are also watching via FB Live, let us know if the sound is okay. So can I get a thumbs up? If you're watching this live via Facebook, can I get a thumbs up? Or just comment right now. The sound is okay. We can hear you. All right, thank you so much.
So let's read the comments, partner, sa FB. Sinasabi
Okay,
ni Miss
partner.
Lynn Gwen, we're excited na din daw for this event. Super excited because of this free webinar.
Yes, and
So moving
sabi
on,
naman,
partner, February 13 ngayon, bukas, araw ng mga
araw ng mga puso.
So, meron ka na bang date?
Nako, partner, wala ngayon. Hopefully, baka nandito yung kadate ko ngayon.
Oh!
Ikaw ba,
Baka nga nandito
partner?
sa mga comment section.
Tignan natin. Ikaw ba, partner? What's
Ay,
your plan for
partner.
tomorrow?
Bawi na lang tayo next life.
Bawi next time.
Next year.
Bawi next year.
How about
you
our audience? How
Any
about our
plans for
audience?
tomorrow?
Do you guys have plans, dates? Share us naman if you have any plans for tomorrow. Kasi since kami
Yes.
mga host, wala. Siyempre, makikikilig na muna kami sa inyo.
Yes, total wala kaming ka-date. Sa inyo naman kami kikiligin.
Sabi ni Miss Magnolia, wala daw siyang date bukas. Okay lang yan, sama-sama tayong mga
Single.
mga strongest soldier ni God.
Yes, mga independent tayo.
Sabi naman ni Mr. Adrian Falcon, ano daw meron bukas, partner?
Hala, nalimutan na. Busy ata si Adrian at di
Architect
alam.
Ralph, walang Valentine's daw tomorrow.
Wala, paano yan, architect? Busy ba sa mga projects?
Valentine's si Architect tomorrow.
And comment si Miss Elaine, saan date niyo?
Sunday niya daw, baka pwede naman kami isama. Pwede kaming maging taga-picture niyo.
Yes, third wheel photographer.
Mm-mm.
And nag-comment
May
si Sir
sinasabi si
Ralph
Miss
again.
Oh, ano sabi ni Architect Ralph?
Gaming.
Gaming.
He's gonna play games. What kind of games,
Living
architect?
is life. Sabi naman ni Miss Lynn, si Maggie daw may ka-date. So si Maggie
Wow.
talaga, sinasabi walang date, meron naman pala. Sana
Grabe.
all.
Iba talaga ang mga Magnolia.
Oo, mga best choice talaga. Oh.
Nag-comment din si Miss Lynn, mag-aaral na lang bukas. Yan. Tama yan, Miss Lynn.
Sumasobra ka na ata sa
Diploma
pagka-study
first bago
first, no?
apply.
So halos partner, walang dates yung mga viewers natin. Wala
Viewers
silang
natin.
ganap for tomorrow.
Mga
Okay
busy
lang
ang ating
yan.
audience.
Sama-sama
partner.
tayo.
Damay-damay na to.
Damay-damay na tayong mga strongest soldiers ni God.
Nag-comment ulit si Miss Lynn. I-review ko na lang yung matututunan today. Yan, tama yan, Miss Lynn.
Tama yan, Miss Lynn.
And for sure, maraming matututunan tayo ngayon sa webinar for today.
Napaka-model student naman talaga ni Miss Lynn. Iba talaga si Miss Lynn.
Iba talaga ang mga tiga-NU, no?
Iba talaga ang mga bulldog.
Built different.
So by the way, guys, we have a lot of exciting surprises for you in this free webinar event. I swear you guys are gonna enjoy this and you were all gonna be having fun and be learning a lot of new lessons and we'll use them our own experiences. Right, partner?
Yes, partner. Talagang pag si Coach Elaine ng host, walang tapon. Lahat maraming matututunan.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Sulit na sulit.
Sulit na
Pag
sulit.
si Coach Ellie.
Sakto, free webinar pa. San pa kayo, di ba?
Saan pa kayo? Dito na kayo sa Press Start. Ikaw ba, partner, ano yung gusto mong matutunan dito? Dito sa ating free webinar.
Ako, partner, especially since about business com tong webinar today, syempre matututunan natin yung mga kung paano tayo makipag-communicate with other business. Let's say may business ka to other business partners, mga ganun, partner. May improve natin yung communicational skills natin. And
Tama.
gagaling
And-
tayo sa pag-English.
Oo, syempre kailangan natin yan. Kailangan
Yes,
natin mag-build
partner.
up yung mga English skills natin na tinatago.
Yes, especially ngayon, more on webinars na, virtual, ganon. Kailangan talaga pag nagpa-present, maganda yung pag-present ng mga topics, ganon.
Tama. I believe tama. So, sa tingin mo, partner, start na natin?
Yes, partner. So without further delay, let's start na.
So, guys, for today, we're gonna be having a free webinar event titled Business Com with Press Start. Yay!
Yay! Okay, so we are the host. My name is CJ Manuel and my other beautiful host, Miss Siren De
Wow.
Jesus.
Mas naman mga bola.
Hindi bola yun, partner. Honest lahat tayo dito sa Press Start. Okay, so with this webinar, ang facilitator natin is Coach Elaine Ruiz.
Yay!
Yay! Next slide, please. And so for the mechanics, okay.
We have
So
an icebreaker game before the full webinar event. We have a little
yes.
something for you guys so that you can
And
enjoy yourself first.
yes, para hindi kayo mabore, ganun. So for the mechanics of the icebreaker, we prepared 5 situational conversations inside the work environment that needs your response. So comment nyo yung answers nyo sa comment box. So comment your best answer in the comment section and the facilitator will decide who will be the winner for the best response in each round. And malay nyo, may prize pala to. So abangan natin yan. Galingan
Do your
nyo,
best, guys. Paunahan kayo. Makakuha ng magandang sagot.
Yeah, so next slide. Okay, press starters.
Let's begin.
Again, are you guys ready?
First.
Okay, next slide.
Okay,
Okay.
situation number 1. You notice a colleague is acting inappropriately in a workplace, specifically toward a co-worker. What action do you take? Okay, guys, you have 60 seconds to answer this. Comment down below your
Comment your
answers.
best answer below.
Ano kaya ang sasagot ng ating mga viewers?
Okay, partner, while waiting, check natin yung comment section sa
Facebook.
nagsabi si Miss Lynn. Yay! Wow! Miss Lynn, excited talaga for this webinar. And press start. Ang ganda at pogi ng host. Nako po. Okay, nagsagot si Miss Lorena. I think baka kausapin ko siya privately about sa inappropriate acts niya, or I think mas best if erase siya sa HR. Yes. In every company, if you have a problem in the workspace or environment, HR talaga ang pupuntahan or your boss. And next, with Miss Lean, I will talk directly to the specific coworker and address that inappropriate behavior. Yes, maganda rin to. Para hindi na minsan mapalaki pa yung problema, let's pag-usapan na lang ng masinsinang dalawa. Right, partner?
Tama. Tama yung mga sagot nila.
How about the others?
How about
Comment
the
down
others,
below.
guys? Huwag kayong maghiyang mag-comment.
Yes.
Comment nyo lang kung ano yung gusto nyong
Kung
isagot.
anong
Paano yung
nararamdaman nyo. Comment nyo lang.
kung ikaw tatanungin, partner, ano yung approach mo?
Ako partner, siguro kakausapin ko na lang rin siya ng masinsinan. Like what Miss Lynn said. Kasi if it's not that too big of a deal, we can fix it naman na pag-usapan para hindi na palakihin pa yung problema. Right, partner?
Tama, tama.
Ikaw, partner, what would you do in this kind of situation?
Kakausapin ko din. And syempre, pag sumusobra na, talagang kailangan ng i-report sa section.
Okay. Lady,
I think
What
we
about you, Architect Ralph? What would you do in this kind of situation?
hey, susumbong ko agad. Do the right thing for the company, not for the friend or the colleague.
Yes, being a professional person, yes, that's correct. What if architect, it's only a minor misunderstanding? Would it be still would the right action be still talking to the HR about it, or just resolving it between yourselves?
Technically, alright, you have to be always pro company. Pro company
Okay.
because it's the one who gives you salary opportunities for your career. Now it sounds mean, sounds harsh, but in reality, it is your job to take the best interest of the company, not of the individual, even if
Okay.
it is your friend.
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a very thoughtful
Very-
answer.
Tama nga naman siya, partner.
Yes, partner. Lagi natin iisipin yung image ng company.
Company. I think we should move on to the next question, partner. Parang wala na.
Okay, parang wala na nga. Okay, next one. Okay, situation number 2. An irritated customer demands an impossible request. What steps do you take to appease them? So you have 60 seconds, guys. Comment down below your answer on what you
Ooh, an
should do on this
irritated
kind of...
customer
Yes,
demands an impossible request.
yes, partner. Naku,
Naka-encounter
maraming
ka na ba
ganyang
ng ganun, partner?
Yes, partner. In our business, may mga ganyan talaga. Siyempre, yung business namin, like, sa gasoline station, so essential talaga. May mga customer na mainitin ulo kasi galing sa long drives, ganun. And nagde-demand ng mga impossible requests. So, ang dapat na lang siguro gawin dito is explain
Kailangan talaga
yung...
kalmado ka din, no?
Yes, partner. Dapat hindi tayo
Ne-entertain mo
nakikipag-away
sila.
sa customer. Yes. Kasi baka i-report yung business niya. Balang maging customer.
Nag-comment si Miss Maggie. Ang sabi, I would tell them first na impossible yung request nila and would apologize because hindi na-comply yung request nila. Yun daw.
Ganda yung answer ni Miss
Sasabihin daw ni
Maggie.
Miss Maggie na imposible yung request. And at the same time, magsasorry daw siya na hindi ma-comply yung request nila. Tama naman yung partner.
Tama,
Sasabihin
partner.
directly. Tapos, syempre, magpapasorry na din na hindi kayang gawin yung gusto nila.
Yung gusto nila. Yes, partner. And nag-comment din si Miss Lorena. I think talk to them in a calm way. Then explain na if hindi kaya i-meet yung demands nila, then give them alternative solutions sa request nila. Ayun. Grabe naman si Miss Lorena. Talagang love na love yung customers nila. Bibigyan ng solutions kapag di mabigay yung
Siyempre,
impossible request.
Siyempre, kung hindi pwede yung gusto nila, magbigay ng alternate na option para may choice din sila.
Yes, partner. Para at the same time, hindi madedisappoint yung customer kung sakali.
Tama nga naman.
What about the others? Comment down below.
Comment down below, guys. Oh, si Miss Lynn, ang sabi, may similar experience din ako before. Based on my experience, the first thing to do is to address their problem. Make them know na you listen to them. After that, you state the reason why you cannot do it or meet their demands and give them other alternatives. In that way, malalaman nila na you are listening and take them into your consideration. Grabe naman.
Grabe naman si Miss
Ganda ng sagot
Lynn.
ni Miss Lynn.
For the Miss Universe pala to si Miss Lynn eh.
Ang gagaling naman ng mga viewers natin. Tama nga naman
Mga
si Miss.
partner.
Kailangan
Tama nga
ipakita
naman.
mo na nakikinig ka talaga sa kanila. Na gusto mo talaga
Yes.
silang tulungan para ma-appreciate nila at maintindihan nila na you're trying your best to comply with their requests.
Yes,
Tama
partner.
naman. Paano kaya makakapili ng best answer tong si Miss yung facilitator natin?
Yes, si
Sobrang
Coach
ganda ng mga
Elaine.
sagot ng ating mga viewers.
Yes, partner. Parang may hirapan si Coach Elaine pumili ng best answers kasi parang best lahat eh.
Kaya nga eh. I think wala nang nagko-comment, so move on na tayo sa next question, partner.
Okay, next question please. Next slide.
Okay. Situation 3. What do you think is the best way to explain complex topics to the team members or clients who don't understand the technical details of the project? Pag technical details talaga,
Kailangan.
paano daw natin ma-explain sa mga team members natin or clients? Mga complex topics. Pagdating talaga sa
Yes,
technical
partner.
details, kailangan tutok talaga.
Yes,
and
partner.
detailed
Kailangan
or exact.
detailed.
Paano kaya? Paano nila ma-explain mga complex topics?
Okay,
Comment down
guys.
below, guys, your answers.
You have 60 seconds. Comment down below.
Ikaw, partner, paano mo kaya ma-explain?
Siguro partner, step by step talaga eh. Kapag let's say di nila talaga maintindihan, step by step natin na-explain hanggang sa maintindihan nila. Kasi di dapat tayo na ano diyan partner, na iirita or impatient when it comes to mga group projects na ganyan. Kasi maapektuhan yung result ng project when it comes to technical details.
You really have to be patient. Siyempre, if tayo yung nasa shoes nila, siyempre, di ba, gusto din natin ng
Yes,
sagot,
partner.
ng tamang instruction. So we really have to be patient when it
Yes,
comes to explaining.
partner.
Oh, si Miss Maggie, nag-comment. Ask them first kung ano exactly yung di pa nila nagigets and would explain it to them patiently and more detailed than before. Mas madali kasing ma-explain if alam mo kung anong part yung di nila alam. Tama nga naman.
Tama nga naman, Miss Maggie.
Maggie, ang ganda naman ng sagot ni Miss Maggie.
And we also have with Miss Lorena, I guess step-by-step discussion with your team member and of course be open sa mga questions nila since di sila familiar. Yun, tama. Kasi whenever team members have question, di talaga nagigets, mas mabuting i-answer natin ng mas maayos, di ba? Para mag-gets nila agad and makamove on sa project.
Yes. And talagang step by step talaga yung kailangan. And as Miss Maggie mentioned, tanungin muna kung saan, kung anong part yung hindi nila masyado nagigets para yun yung ma-prioritize.
Yes, partner, dun magpo-focus.
Hindi yung like, hindi ka pala aware, alam na nila dito, tapos explain ka na
Ni-explain ka, yeah. Sayang oras ng partner.
Oh, si Miss Lynn, nag-comment. For me, the best way is to explain it in the simplest way. If you can, try to avoid using technical terms or jargons. It will also help if you will demonstrate it to them. Tama. Wag nang
Tama nga.
masyadong magbigay ng mga technical terms or jargons. Kung pwede naman is simplest form para
Yes,
mas agad
simple.
ma-gets.
Yes, simple words is the easiest to understand. Tama, Miss Lynn.
Siyempre, kailangan din i-demonstrate para aware sila paano talaga yung process. Siyempre, pag sinasabi mo, mas maganda din may visual silang nakikita kung
Yes,
paano siya
partner.
ginagawa.
Karamihan kasi with people, individuals, mas naiintindihan with visual learning, di ba, partner?
Tama. So, I think that's done for situation 3. Move na tayo sa situation 4 natin, partner. Ang gaganda talaga ng mga comments ng ating mga viewers.
Oo nga, partner, pang Miss Universe eh. Okay, situation 4. Tell me about a time at work when you felt under pressure and how did you handle it? Okay, you have 60 seconds, guys. What would you do in this kind of situation?
When you're feeling that you're under pressure, how do you handle it? How about your partner? How do you handle it?
Ako, partner, parang take a pause muna and then um, isipin mo muna yung what is the most dapat maunang intindihin sa mga problema na yun. Yung mga work work task ganun. Yun muna yung unahin. Ikaw, partner, what would you do in this kind of situation?
Wait lang, partner, nag-comment si Miss Maggie. She said,
Miss
I
Maggie.
usually just embrace the pressure po. I-embrace na lang ang
If you can't
pressure.
beat them, join them. Ganyan para.
Oo.
Grabe, Miss Maggie. And with Miss Lorena naman, unwind. Kape-kape muna, pang pa-calm down. Tama. Coffee break is the best
Coffee
break.
break. Coffee break sa mga coffee lovers dyan. Kape muna daw kayo pag kayo ay
Magkape
under
muna.
pressure. Pero
Oh, we
wag
have Architect
sumobra.
Ralph. Yes, baka mag-palpitate. And we have Architect Ralph. When pressured, there are two things: either rest or take a break, or focus and stay on track. Wow, grabe naman yung payo ni Architect.
Take a breath. Take a break muna.
Take a
And
break.
rest. Calm your nerves. Kumbaga,
Yes, have a
kailangan
Kit
talaga
Kat. Ganun.
It's okay kasi na pag under pressure, kailangan mo munang kumalma bago ang
Tama,
lahat.
partner. Also, we have Lynn. Oh,
The best
sabi ni
way-
Architect. Oh, sige, partner, go.
Si Miss Lynn, ang sabi naman ni Miss Lynn, the best way to handle this situation is to first calm yourself. Try to remember what your main goal is. After that, think of the best way or the easiest way for you. For me, I always try to start with the most important task, first down to the least one. In that way, di mo na namamalayan na gawa mo na pala. Tama. One
Oh,
step at a
grabe.
time tayo.
Tama. One
One
step
step
at
at
a
a time sa
time.
mga tasks.
Grabe naman to si Miss Lynn. Siguro honor student to.
Yung feeling ko nga, honor student to si Miss Lynn. Napaka-model student naman.
Grabe yung mga sagutan. Oh, sabi ni Architect Ralph, because you can be your best version when under pressure. Tama nga naman, partner. Pag nape-pressure yung isang, let's say for student, pag nagko-cram, mas efficient yung work nila, di ba? Pag
May
cramming.
mga situation nga ganyan na yung iba, pag nagka-cram talaga, dun yung productive state nila eh.
Tama. At mga thesis dyan. Cramming yan.
So I think that's done for our situation 4. Move on na tayo sa situation
Move on na
5. Ang
tayo.
ganda talaga ng mga sagot.
Grabe. Ibang-iba yung mga audience natin today.
For our situation 5, this is our last situation. What would you do if a manager asked you to perform a task you've never done before? Ooh.
Oh, grabe. Yan,
I like this
magandang
one.
tanong, magandang situation yan, partner, no? Anong
What would you
gagawin mo?
do? Comment down below, guys, of your answers.
Ikaw, partner, what would you do in this kind of situation?
Well, first I take a breather first and like hayaan ko munang mag-sink in sa akin kung ano yung pinapagawa ng aking manager. And syempre, mag-research or humanap sa mga sources kung paano talaga gagawin to para aware din ako. Kahit hindi ko nagawa, challenge na to sa akin na
Tama,
para
tama.
new lesson or new experience.
Tama,
Ikaw, partner.
grabe. Siguro same lang partner. And if I have questions regarding sa task na yon, siguro I won't hesitate to ask. Kasi
Ask questions.
wala namang mali if you don't know it. Sabi nga nila, wag mahihiya sa workplace pag may tanong.
Huwag mahiyang magtanong.
Yes, tama, partner. Okay,
Oh, may-
we have Miss Lean. Never be afraid to ask. In asking, you will learn if nasagot yung answers mo, but you think di pa siya enough, try to do research too. Ayun. Grabe talaga si Miss Lean, tama.
Nag-comment din si Miss Lorena. never be afraid to ask questions kasi dun talaga tayo matututo sa new experiences. Tama.
Yes, tama.
We shouldn't hesitate to ask questions for clarifications para sa kabubuti din naman natin.
Tama,
We should be
partner.
a learn it all type of people. We should move forward to learn. We should ask for clarifications. Just for understanding.
Yes. Mahirap na, no, pag nagmamarunong.
May additional pala si Miss Lynn. Napaka-model student talaga ni Miss Lynn.
Grabe talaga to si Miss Lean.
Also,
Also-
you may ask your colleagues din for help. Maybe they have a background about the task. It won't hurt to ask for help. Yes. Ask your
Yes.
colleagues.
And guys, never be afraid to ask a question if you don't know about it. Okay, so ito si Architect Ralph. I'll ask the manager, I'll do it, but I will ask for a raise because I'm hard for other tasks. Tama nga naman, tama nga naman. If papagawa mo sa akin yung outside ng assigned task sa akin, why not ask for a raise, di ba? Parang overtime din yun, di ba, partner?
Oo, syempre.
And additional
Miss
with
Maggie.
architect, do not be afraid to ask for compensation.
Compensation.
Yes. Guys, pag working na kayo, never be afraid to ask for compensation kasi oras and pagod ang binibigay nyo.
Saka effort na din.
Yes, effort din.
O last comment si Miss Maggie. If it is something na unfamiliar talaga ako, I think mas better to ask training or just a guidance para hindi maligaw-ligaw while doing the task. Kesa mag-start ka sa isang task na hindi mo naman alam gawin. Mostly, masasayang lang yung effort kasi di ka naman sure kung tama yung ginagawa mo. Kaya talagang importanteng mag-ask pag hindi alam yung gagawin or hindi aware para nga naman hindi masayang yung oras tsaka effort mo.
Tama. Grabe si Miss Maggie. Parang based on experience yan ah.
Based on experience ba yun, Miss Maggie? Okay, that's our last situation. Sobrang gagaling and napaka-insightful talaga ng ating mga audience. I think pag ang audience natin nasa workplace na, napaka-professional.
Oo, partner. Parang igagamitin nila yung matututunan nila dito sa webinar na to to their work experience.
Yes.
Okay, that's game over. Sino kaya tingin mo, partner, yung nanalo?
Hindi nga ako din makapili. I cannot choose. Your answers are just too great and just too, extraordinary. And I think they just showcase professionalism, professional etiquette when it comes to working.
Grabe talaga.
Very good,
Pang
very
Miss
good.
Universe pa naman itong mga audience natin. Mahihirapan talaga si Coach Elaine to pick who is the winner.
Okay, guys, that's it for our icebreaker. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for playing with us.
Thank you, guys. Also, guys, you can join our upcoming Life Game Changer event program. Here it is. Ayan. Sa Feb, we have 5 event program for Feb, starting Feb 25 onwards. So, Sali kayo guys at maraming matututunan kayo and meron siyang certificate. Pwede niyo siyang gamitin yung certificate. Yan.
You can inquire now at Press Start. Just to repeat again, don't forget to join or inquire in our life game changer
Change your
program
program
February 25 onwards. You
onwards.
can email
Yes.
us, you can send private message on our Facebook page and visit our websites if you can, and look on our life game changer program. I swear guys, this
Also,
is worth it.
yes, worth it to. Also, guys, if you are looking for an internship program, we also provide that here at Press Start. You can send your resume or CV via email. I'll send the email at the comment section after this webinar.
And that's it for our icebreaker. We will be moving on to our main event, which is the webinar facilitated by the ever lovely Coach Elaine Ruiz.
Yes, clap hands.
Thanks, guys.
All right, mic test. Everyone, can you hear me? Can you give me a heart or a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear? We're having some technical difficulties for today, but of course, that will not stop us from bringing you the Press Start experience. Again, thank you very much sa ating mga hosts. Nagustuhan nyo ba ang mga icebreakers natin, Press Starters? Mula pa lang yan, patikim pa lang yan of what we can offer and what we can provide and impart with everyone who are joining today live or watching this recorded. So don't worry if medyo choppy ang line or on the way to your home, nagko-commute today, don't you worry because we will be uploading this on our Facebook page and also via YouTube channel. So please do follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our social media pages. Okay, so let's get it started and talk about business communication. We have touched several important topics earlier, and we've learned several ways on how to handle those situations. But now let's explore more how we can communicate specifically and professionally at work. Okay. Let us start with this question. So, hello sa ating 2 million sa Facebook. And ilan tayo sa Zoom? We are 8 million via Zoom. So, kindly answer this question. Are you communicating professionally at work? Okay, letter A, sagot tayo sa Facebook Live or dito sa Zoom chat. A, yes, of course, I'm a pro. Yeah, you're already a professional. Good for you. Girl, good for you. My dear friend, if it's an A. Or letter B, yes, but I still need to learn more. Or letter C, no, I don't know. So you're not sure whether what you're doing is professional or not. Di ka sure. Okay, so letter B, yes, but I still need to learn more. Thank you for that. How about the rest? Are you communicating professionally at work? Is it A, B, or C? All right, so I guess we have several B's. Okay, and what I always share during webinars, during workshops, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. So much to learn, so much to improve. And the moment they think that we think that, okay, I know everything, that's the time that, yeah, we have so much to learn. So yes, I believe there's always something new to learn every single time. So that is the purpose of our workshop, and that is to learn how to communicate more professionally at work. What's in it for me? Ano bang makukuha ko? What are the benefits if I get to learn to be more professional in terms of my communication? Okay. First, definitely establish your credibility. And it's important in the workplace that we present a good image for our colleagues, for our clients or customers or guests, in order for them to trust us more, in order for them to purchase our products or services, in order to build better relationships. It's also important to deliver messages effectively. And we also want to communicate professionally to get things done. Okay, that's the purpose why we work, right? Gusto natin matapos ang trabaho. Okay, so that we'll get to fulfill our goals, we get to earn what we deserve, and at the same time, contribute to the organization. We need to get things done. And building communication skills as well, professional communication skills, help us resolve conflicts, or at the same time, negotiate. Okay? To learn how to ask for a raise, kanina, di ba na-comment yun? I know I'm skilled, I know I'm capable. So how do I tell my boss that it's time for me to get promoted, or it's time for me to advance to the next level, time for me to expand my horizons, time for me to get paid more. So we want to learn how to negotiate better and achieve our goals, achieve what we want, achieve the results that we always dream of. Okay, so there are a lot of benefits once we learn how to communicate more professionally. And I believe that it has positive impact in your career and life. Okay, do you agree, my dear viewers? Can I get a thumbs up if you agree that once you have professional communication skills, you will gain positive impact in your career and life? Yes, 100% yan. Okay? And there's nothing to lose if we're able to develop this professional communication skills. And here are some key statistics that I'd like to share with all of you. Okay, you might be surprised, or you might think, yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's start with the first one. Teams who communicate effectively in the workplace may see as much as 25% increase in their productivity. Hooray, right? So if we want to increase the productivity in our workplace, develop communication skills. Next, according to research conducted by US firm Gartner, poor communication is responsible for 70% of corporate errors. Ouch, right? Imagine how many mistakes could have been avoided only if people learned how to communicate better. I'm not saying I'm a perfect communicator. I also make mistakes. I have lapses as well. I wish I also communicated better in some situations. And this is an eye-opener that only if we get to improve our communication skills, a lot of mistakes can be avoided. Next, 81% of managers believe they are effective communicators. So ang dami. Yeah. 81%, imagine that. They are effective communicators, but only 44%, so about half of their employees agree. So probably we think, okay, I'm so good at communicating. I excel in communication. I give great feedback, but our employees think, nah, you're wrong. It's not enough. You're not communicating enough. And as leaders, sometimes we fall into this trap that we think we've communicated it enough, but we weren't able to deliver the message across. So something to think about. Next, trivia. Next, statistics. 66% of employees say they would leave their job due to poor communication from their boss. Another ouch. And this is from SurveyMonkey. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, more than 50% would actually leave their job, would quit their job if their boss is not communicating with them. If they're not given the proper feedback to flourish, I choose that word, flourish in their career. So not just enough to survive in our jobs, but I believe it's important that we find fulfillment in it. I believe it's important that we thrive into our jobs. So it's sad that a lot of employees would opt to leave their job because of communication. Next, 58% of employees feel that communication between management and employees could be improved. Okay, so there are still big rooms for improvement when it comes to communication in the workplace. And in a survey of 1,000 employees, this is according to LinkedIn, 69% reported feeling stressed due to poor communication at work. Imagine that. So we're thinking it's the workload, or we're thinking it's the commute, or sometimes we're thinking, is it the salary or whatever? But according to this survey, it revealed that they are feeling stressed because of poor communication. So looking at these statistics, I cannot overemphasize how important communication is when it comes to the workplace. And I hope more companies and more individuals invest into their professional development, because there's so many things to gain if we invest in our personal and professional development. Because essentially, it will help enhance the skills and boost the employees' motivation. Because more often than not, productivity drops when the motivation is low. And productivity increases when motivation is high. So all the more important to enhance communication skills. So what are the ways on how we can develop, or how can we improve this professional communication in the workplace? So I will share with you some tips. Okay, first one, be clear and concise. Okay, wag nang masyadong maraming paligoy-ligoy pa. Okay, no need to use yung mga sobrang lalim na mga salita just to express our messages. Okay, be clear and concise. Concise meaning brief statements. If you can express yourself in fewer words while still making sure that the information is complete, that's better. Okay, we discuss this more in our effective communication skills training and business writing. So I invite you to join if you haven't participated. So we discussed this particular tip on that training. Next, listen actively. Listen and not just hear. Magkaiba yan. When you hear, pasok sa isang tenga, labas sa kaliwa. But when you listen, there is that desire to really understand where the person is coming from. Maraming mga bagay na na-overlook kasi narinig lang, pero hindi talaga in-internalize. Hindi talaga inalam, hindi talaga kinlarify. So it's an important technique. Listen actively. And I know there are several distractions around us. So practice every single day on how to listen with focus. Third is use the appropriate tone. Okay? When your statement is positive, so the tone should also be positive. When you say good morning, so definitely it should be upbeat. Good morning. Okay, you don't say good morning. There's no good in that tone, right? So make sure that it's appropriate. Be respectful. And that's self-explanatory, right? Respect begets respect. If you want to be respected, be respectful. If you want others to treat you right, to communicate with you effectively, so we learn how to communicate effectively. It's a two-way street. Communication is always two-way. Next, check for understanding. Okay, earlier there's the question, okay, what if this task is new to me? What do I do? Hindi ko alam. I'm overwhelmed. So check for understanding. Okay. Sir, ma'am, or however you call your leader, may I know if I understand the instructions correctly? Is this what you mean to say? And vice versa. Kung ikaw naman yung someone na nag-i-instruct, the one giving the directions, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Are there any clarifications? Okay, can you recap what I have just said? So that's a good technique. Ipa-recap mo yung mga sinabi mo so that the person can share ano yung mga na-absorb niya, and at the same time, you can give feedback immediately if you have a different expectations in mind. Next, follow up politely. So, hindi lang basta, ma'am, follow up ko yung hinihingi ko. Okay, so follow up politely. So, may I ask for updates on this XYZ project? Or may I know if you have questions and I would be happy to assist you with? You know, it will always go a long way. I mean, I believe kindness or ability to be polite will really go a long way. Courtesy will go a long way. People will remember you for that. Not just how fast you send emails, not just how good you make reports, not just how well you deliver presentations. People will remember you more because you are a respectful and polite person. Okay? So remember that. All right, so here are some more tips when it comes to professional communication and making sure that your messages are clear and concise. Okay. One tip is to be careful with jargons, slangs, and acronyms. Okay, I'm not saying to not use them entirely, but to be careful with them. Because there are certain situations that it will be applicable to use that jargon. For example, in a specific industry. Okay? If you want to be specific with your explanation of things, for example, technical people, they get to understand each other kapag technical terms yung ginagamit, provided that they have the same orientation. For example, an architect talking to an architect, maintindihan nila when they started talking about blueprint or scaffoldings or facade, yeah, they would understand each other. But try talking, let's say, to a person without architecture background, that would be a bit challenging. For example naman in law, right, like terms, adjudication, big word, breach of contract, pro bono. So some people, they will not understand. Capital gain, liquidity, yield. So these are more finance terms. For example, bandwidth. Okay. Iba yung gamit niya pag sa IT, yung industry, or pagdating naman sa iba. So be careful with that. Catalyst. For education naman, so sometimes they use pedagogy or andragogy. Okay, so remember to be careful if speaking with a person with not non-academic background. What else? Some acronyms. For example, DND. Ano ibig sabihin ng DND? ATM, IKR. I know, right? Or SLR. I have a story about SLR. I encountered this siguro more than 5 years ago. So I'm sending an invite sa isang applicant. And then it took a while before she responded. Tapos yun yung response, SLR. And then that was the first time I encountered it. And my and I were like, what's the meaning? So we had to research it pa. Like, I don't know what SLR means. So, if you're applying for a formal job, okay, it's a corporate, avoid those acronyms. Okay, even though yun nga nagagamit na siya sa text messaging now, sa instant messaging. Okay, better, write it properly. Okay, it will give a good impression. ICYDK, like, in case you don't know, and YOLO or GOAT. And some people, they won't understand. So, professional communication also entails us to be sensitive of those people who might not understand it in the workplace. But unless, of course, you're talking with someone your age or who have the same orientation, have the same background, you will understand. No worries, But if you're talking to a larger audience or you're communicating through email, I would suggest, avoid this jargons or slangs that might not be understandable. Okay. Ano pa yung mga slay, lit, low-key, savage, shook, yan, fam. For more creative industries, that's totally acceptable. Like for us in Press Start, among the team, we can, use this, okay, if not in a professional setting. But in a professional setting, definitely you're in a meeting with a client, okay, and let's say coming from a different background, so we avoid this line. So, in a nutshell, I would say to depend it on the situation, depend it on the context. Again, if mas specific yung background nung kausap, you're coming pareho sa technical industry, you can use your technical terms. But if you want to be understandable by your client, for instance, who doesn't have that background, I would suggest use simpler and more understandable terms. Okay? So that's my tip for being clear and concise. Okay, now let's move on to some specific examples on how we can say things more professionally. Okay, instead of saying, I'm no longer on duty, I can't do it anymore. For example, may nagpadala ng task sa'yo, may nagbigay ng task sa'yo. 6 p.m. na, out mo na. Okay. So, don't say I'm no longer on duty, I can't do it anymore. Okay, try this one. My work shift ends at 6 p.m. I will make sure to prioritize this first thing tomorrow morning. Okay. Next, I don't need your advice. Ayan, baba may bida-bida, nagbibigay ng advice, hindi mo naman hinihingi. Okay? So, instead of saying, bala ka sa buhay mo, ayoko ng advice mo, okay, this is my tip. Thanks for your input. I'll keep that in mind. So you don't have to accept that advice. You don't have to, take that opinion and think that it's the reality. Okay, just thank that person and then move on with your life. Next, it seems like a problem of yours and not mine. Okay, in Filipino, okay, hindi ko naman problema yan. Problema mo na yan. Okay, so instead of saying that, here is how you can say it more professionally. I understand that falls within your scope of responsibility, but I'll be happy to assist after finishing my current deadline. Okay, so see, okay, in Filipino, let's translate. Okay, yeah, alam ko nasa JD mo yan or job description or responsibility mo yan. Pero I'm here to assist you. I'm here to help you. Kaya lang tapusin ko muna itong deadline ko, tapos tulungan kita pagkatapos. Okay? So, you're not saying you'll jump in to help right away, knowing that you have deadlines as well, knowing that you have tasks to do. So, you prioritize your deadline, and after that, you help out the person. Only where it makes sense. Next. Why didn't you inform me sooner? Or ba't di mo sa akin pinaalam agad? Bakit hindi mo ako niloop sa email? Bakit hindi mo ako kinapi? Bakit hindi mo ako sinabihan? Okay, so instead of saying that, I know at times we get tempted, di ba, na hindi tayo na-inform earlier when we could have prevented something from happening. Okay, here's what we can try. Given the tight schedule, it would have been beneficial to have been looped in this communication in the early stage. Okay, so let's try to translate it. Okay, since malapit na pala yung deadline, okay, sana next time ma-inform ako or masabihan ako ng mas maaga. Okay, or something to that effect. Okay. So some more tips. Na-overwhelmed ka na sa mga task. Okay. Na-overwhelmed na ako sa mga tasks, wala naman akong support na nakukuha. Okay, so instead of saying that, try this one. The tasks currently assigned to me exceeds what's manageable within my shift. Is there a way to automate this, or can I request for additional support in this area? Okay, so try that one. Or instead of saying na, you're insulting, nakaka-insulto ka na. Ay, ini-insulto mo ko. Okay? So pigilan ng sarili, this is how you can say it better. Those comments are inappropriate and hurtful. I would appreciate it if you choose your words carefully next time. Okay, or another way to say it, I feel hurt when you said those words. Then you can specify those words, and next time, don't do it again. Okay. Next, I am bored with this job. Nabobore na ako, hindi na ako nag-grow. So instead of saying that, okay, what can you say? I would like to discuss the possibility of taking on new responsibilities or projects to help me feel more engaged in my work. Okay? And another one, when are you going to promote me? Okay, ang tagal ko na dito sa position ko. Kailan mo ba ako ipopromote, boss? Okay, so instead of that, boss, gusto kong i-discuss yung mga career goals ko at saka yung mga gusto kong marating dito sa company. I would like to discuss my career goals and aspirations with the company. I'm eager to take on new responsibilities and grow in my role. Okay, what can I do to be considered to be promoted to the managerial position? So I hope that helps in saying things more professionally at work. Okay, and last examples, okay, our last 4 examples. Okay, instead of saying, what is happening with this project? It is so slow. Ang bagal naman ng mga progress, okay, wala akong nakikita, ano bang nangyayari? So instead of saying that, we can say, may I know the updates on this XYZ project to ensure that everything is progressing as planned? Okay, you're asking for updates, okay? And then give deadline, okay? I'm looking forward to receiving your response no later than Wednesday at 5 p.m. Okay, just to be more specific. But what if the deadline is unrealistic? Okay, so instead of saying this deadline is unrealistic, I need more time to do this. Okay, so instead of that, try this one. I want to discuss the possibility of extending the deadline for ABC task. I need some additional time to ensure that the work is completed properly. Okay. Next, instead of saying, di na ako masaya, ayoko na. Okay, I'm unhappy. Okay, so be more proactive and say, I would like to discuss my current role and some of the challenges I've been facing. I believe there may be some opportunities for improvement that could help me be more effective in my work. Okay, And lastly, ayoko sa mga ka-teammates ko. Ang babaho nila. Or ayoko sa kanila, hindi sila tumutulong. Or pinapasahan lang nila ako ng trabaho, hindi sila helpful. Okay, so instead of that, just saying I don't like my teammates, try this one. I appreciate the skills and abilities of my team members, but I feel that there are some conflicts and misunderstandings that are impacting our ability to work together effectively. I would like to have a conversation about how we can address these issues and find a resolution. Or to shorten it, okay, I'd like to discuss the current situation of my team. Okay, and I would like us to work better, more effectively. So here are my proposed solutions. So you can say that way. Meron ka bang proposed solutions? Instead of just saying magkukwit na ako right away, magre-resign na ako right away, or terminate ko na yung contract ko right away, is there a chance ba na pwede kang ilipat sa ibang department na you think you would work well more effectively sa team? Or could there be, mga maliliit lang na hindi pagkakaintindihan na probably can be resolved once you talk with each other face to face? Okay? So, I believe majority naman ng mga bagay ay nadadaan sa mabuting pag-uusap at sa professional na pag-uusap. So, I would like to take this opportunity to encourage everyone to continuously practicing this skill, okay? Our skill to communicate with others more professionally in the workplace. Okay, so with that, I would like to open the floor for any questions. And since we have limited time, okay, I will be happy to answer those questions via Messenger. So message nyo lang ako on my page. That's Elaine Ruiz, CLDP. Ayan. Oh, hello po. Hi, G-Boy. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. So again, everyone, I know it's a Monday evening na, and probably some are on your way back at home and hindi pa makanood via live. But again, don't worry, because we'll be posting it on our YouTube channel. This is recorded, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And again, please follow our Facebook accounts, and you can view this entire session again. Now, if you would like to know more, okay, and would like to learn more specific ways on how you can communicate more effectively, we have several programs in store for you. So yes, we're no longer limited to online workshops, by the way. We are now ready to do your training face to face. So near, far, wherever you are, yan, we'll be there. Just let us know when is your target schedule, and let's discuss your specific training needs, and we'll be happy to help you out. So whether that's a core skill, that's a behavioral training that you need, or a technical training that you need for your team, we'll be happy to assist you. All right. So again, if you have questions, you can type it here, or please message my Facebook page or Press Start page, and just let us know your questions. Okay. We'd also like to know what you learned from this session. So we'll be posting our feedback form. So Press Start team, kindly copy in our Zoom chat and in the Facebook link, or in the Facebook chat thread, kindly paste our feedback form. So we'd love to know the topics that you need in the future, and at the same time, your preferred schedule. Okay, so when do you want us to host the free webinars? And with that being said, definitely this is not the last free webinar that we'll be having. This is one of the many free webinars that we'll be hosting in the coming months. So please stay tuned. Please follow us on our social media pages. Okay. So always remember, practice makes progress. keep learning and investing in your own personal and professional development, because that's the best investment you'll ever make. So with that, I'd like to invite you and your team to invest in personal and professional development programs. So just send us a message if there is something that you would like to enhance in yourself and in your team, and we'll be happy to do some learning needs analysis with all of you and help you in however way that we can. All right. So thank you everyone for watching our free live webinar. Okay, again, my name is Coach Elaine, and these are my social media pages. So on Facebook, Elaine Fernando Ruiz, Press Start Studio PH. Please like and follow. On IG, you can find me at Elainer the Explorer, or email me at elaine.ruiz@pressstartph.com. And do visit our website at www.pressstartph.com. So we'll be waiting for your inquiries and for anything that you'd like to consult us with. So again, Press Start is a training provider and architectural services provider. So if you would like to finally press start on your goals for this year, okay, hashtag i-press start mo na yan. So message us and we'd love to assist you. We'll have some public workshops on Saturdays happening this February until April. So please visit our page to know more about it, or you can message us privately via Facebook. And again, you can watch this webinar on YouTube. And yeah, I hope to see you in our future sessions, whether online or face-to-face. So again, it's been a lovely, lovely, lovely evening, everyone. My name is Coach Elaine, and thank you very much to all. Okay. Host, would you like to add to that?
Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for staying tuned here at Press Start. It was truly an honor serving you and being your host for this event. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Press Starters.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all.